No worries. Well, we'll go get started. Flip a coin. Which one of y'all want to go first?
I think Bob, since he has a history with Pax, it would probably be best, and I'll go make my character active so she doesn't log out.
All right, here we go. Bob, you just got voluntold. So, what is your name?
My character name is Who Flung Pooh.
Yeah. We know that. What is your name? If
Oh,
you want to say it.
okay, real life, it's Michael.
Good name. I like it. Miss Elka, are you back from making your character active again?
Yep.
What is your name?
My name is Janine, and my character's name is Elka.
Very nice. Very nice to meet you. All right, so we have Janine and Michael. Excellent. And my name is Michael, by the way. All right, so Janine, what is your quest?
My quest in WoW.
In WoW, in life, however you take the question, what was your first thought when I asked that question?
My first thought was WoW, and that was my first video game ever that I've played. And the last, because I've tried a few others since, and this one just sticks. So my quest is to just follow the game.
Excellent. Good answer. How about you, Mr. Bob, with your pouting-looking character over here?
I don't know. I've been playing quite a while, so I guess my quest is to survive, to keep going with the game.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, that question's open-ended, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the game. Like I would take my quest is to hone my skills at videography and audio recording so that I can be a better divisional correspondent and try to take us to the next level. But in the game, as you see, I want to recreate the magic I had when I keep getting those Warforged loots. That's awesome. That's a good quest right there, I think.
Loots are always good.
I was hoping for a chuckle, but it's all good. There it is. Score or win. Alright, so on to the next question. Alright, Mike, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Nice, good color. Janine, you?
Gold, yellow, orange, all those bright, sunny colors are my favorite.
Oh, and you just got thrown in the chasm of doom. Alright, no, that's good answer. Where do you live?
I live in Portland, Oregon.
Not a bad town. Never been there, but I hear it's not as
Amazing.
rowdy.
It's amazing.
Nice. Mike, how about you?
I live in South Carolina.
Very nice. You're right down the road from me. I'm over Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah,
Ooh.
not far, but all the way across the country from Janine.
Just a little ways. I got one of my best friends lived in Eugene for a while.
Eugene's nice. That's the party town, the hippie town, University of Oregon.
Yep, his wife fell for that, and let's just say he's not married no more.
It's beautiful here. We should have a PAX meetup, like right in the middle, where everybody could meet.
Well, Lion posted something about a West Coast PAX get-together up in Oregon somewhere.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, check the forums. It's in there.
Sweet, I will do that.
Outstanding. All right, let's move on. All right, Big Bad Bob. What is your favorite thing about the place that you live?
I'd say probably the weather. I mean, I live in the upstate of South Carolina, and we're like an hour or so away from like the mountains.
Oh, nice.
and then we're also less than a couple hours away from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, very nice.
So,
And you're real close to Cherokee National Park right there.
yeah, we got several national parks here, just real close.
I love that place. All right, how about
But
you, Jenna? Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say I lived here all my life, and I love it. It's not been encroached upon so much yet, but yeah, we enjoy it.
Very nice. Cool. J9?
I'd like to visit you, Bob. I'd like to see that park.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. Oh, I see what you did. Now I know where you got J9 unit. Janine
I think my
unit.
server's lagging.
Got it. Well,
Yep.
tell you what is the favorite thing about the place that you live?
Well, I live in Portland, Oregon, so we have everything. We have the mountains, the beach, we have the desert. We have pretty much anything you're looking for. So anyone into nature and that kind of thing, that's what there is to do out here. And I'm into fishing. I've been fishing since I was a little kid.
Outstanding.
And I've fished all the way up until, my kids were little, and I got tested by one of my kids jumping in the lake. So I quit fishing. Yeah, I quit fishing while they were little, and haven't really got back to it as much as I'd like, but that's my passion, is fishing and being outside and hiking and anything outside. So whenever there's nice weather, you won't find me in game.
Outstanding. All right, next question. What first drew you to PAX, and how long have you been with us?
Who is that one for, Bob or me?
That's you.
Oh, it's me. See, I think I'm lagging, that's why. I've been with PAX, I believe it was January. And the surf, I was actually in a guild with friends, and everyone took a break, and I was watching the guild for them. And I look at the game, I get more of a social aspect from it. I enjoy talking with people and the company of guild chat when I play. I like that. So I went in search of, I just went on the forums and I started looking and trying to find a home. I'm an older player. I'm 45, so, I'm not too in with the kids and stuff like that.
That's not old at all.
Well, it's just I was looking for a different crowd. Yeah, I don't feel old. I feel 18. That's my humor too. So anyway, I found him on the.
Hold on, Janine. You're cutting in real bad, or cutting out.
And from there, it went from there. I visited with Elfie on okay. I think it's lag.
There we go. That part came in perfect. Everything else was real choppy.
No problem. I think it's lag on my computer's end, so I apologize.
You can't control that.
Yeah. Well, I thought I could. Anyway, I visited with Elfie, and she invited me in the guild, and it went from there. And it's taken a little while to get integrated because I took some time off right when I joined. But it's moving forward now, and I'm getting to know everybody and enjoying my time.
Excellent. How long have you been with us? You said, what, January?
Yeah, I think January.
That was about the same time I came in, I think.
Yep. I think you came in like a couple weeks after.
Right, because it was towards the end of January when I came in. All right, Big Bad Bob, your turn.
I was sitting here trying to think of when it was actually our guild or our previous guild, Elfies and myself and Matt. We were in another guild that was when we joined PAX. We formed the WoW server, or for PAX. So I can't remember the date, but It's ever since Pax re got into WoW. Um, Elfie had been playing Star Wars with Pax, and chat got around that she had a WoW guild, and we just got into discussions about it. Some of Paxians came over and interviewed us and watched what we did, and we discussed what Pax did. And, officers, we voted to go with joining Pax.
Excellent. About how long ago was that?
I'm thinking a year, maybe. It seems like it's about that long. And by the way, we were Forsaken Heroes then. Forsaken Heroes and we were a more mature guild as well. I'm 53, and so yeah, you're not elder in this guild. I like it. I like the fact there's no kids and nothing wrong with kids, but it's fun to play with folks who have the same things have went on, and we've all experienced the same thing.
Right. For me, I came in. I had taken a long break off of WoW, and I was just getting back in, and I was playing with my mom and my uncle over on Proudmoore. I'm originally Vecnalash server reject, and when I came back, I moved all my tunes over to Proudmoore for my family, and they just weren't really doing what I wanted to do, so I got bored real quick. So I switched over to Velen, and with an old friend of mine from Vanilla years, who I helped really keep in the game. So I joined her guild, but it was just her and I in the guild. I mean, it's a guild from about 6-7 years ago, and I was in Stormwind one day, and this is mid-January sometime, and I saw Elfie had dropped a trade channel blurb out there about PAX. I was like, it actually is saying go out to the website. Okay, that's worth a shot. Let me go take a look. And I was impressed with what I saw, and it's awesome. So let's move on. Mr. Bob, how did you choose your forum name?
My forum name is Bad Bob, which is actually the name of my shaman, who it's my second oldest tune, but he's been played at that time. He was being played more than my oldest tune, but anyway, that's the name of my shaman that I've had. I don't know how many years, 6, 7, 8 years maybe, but at least 7 or 8 years.
Nice. Know the feeling. That same here. Mongo's been around since 6 months after beta release. Alright, Miss Elka, your turn. How did you come up with J9 unit?
Did you guess?
Star Trek.
My name is Janine, starts with a J, A, and then spelled 9, N-I-N-E, and people have called me J9 since high school, and unit just kind of attached on in high school, and it's been my email forever.
Nice. And yes, I really just got that earlier about J9 when you said your name. I was like, oh, that's how we got. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's good for conversation.
It is. Much better than Mongo. There's only so many things you can do with Mongo. But I've got a question for you. Oh, go ahead.
Blazing Saddles was good.
That's where I got it from.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But here's a question for you, J9. Does your avatar have a significant meaning? It's from the forums.
No. I always try to put something silly up just because everybody needs a laugh.
That's a good thing. Yeah, you're sort of like me. I change mine out every now and then. I try, whatever I'm feeling or whatever I want to do. I think right now I've got Tim Curry from Legend up there as the devil. Only
Yep,
because we were talking about Legend earlier. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say I do that with my avatars, with my signature, and also with my transmogs. I try to kind of make them funny.
Excellent. That's a good quest.
That's right.
All right, Mike, your turn.
Man, I'm too old for avatars. I just found one that kind of fit my character, and I've never changed it. But I do love everybody else, when they change theirs. I mean, I love watching them and looking at them, but I'm too old to go change mine, regularly.
Well, say something like too old or too lazy, but I'm not going to say that. Oh, I said it. Sorry.
Yeah, too lazy too. But there was an old saying when I was a kid, is like if you got the radio or the TV tuned in just right, snatch the knobs off of it. That means don't change it or mess with it. So that's what I did.
I remember that that we did that in my house too. All right, now on to the tougher questions. All right, Bad Bob, money being no option, where would you want to visit?
Really tough question. I mean, it's because I'd love to visit, but if I could only choose one, probably the battlefield cemeteries around Normandy and in that area.
Very cool.
I'd like to visit that.
All right, Janine, what about you?
Okay, well, it kind of blanked out. I heard the very last part, so.
No problem. Money being no option, where would you want to visit?
Mm-hmm. I would like to snorkel the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'd do.
All right. 2 more questions. Next one is, what is the one thing in life you are either most proud of or had most fun doing?
Ouch, who's going first?
That's for you.
That's for me? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I would have to say I am most proud of my children. That was my biggest accomplishment. We had a rough go of it for quite a while. And we were all, not a downer or anything because it actually is an upper, but we were a victim of a violent crime. And we all overcame that, and we ended up being able to take that and turn it around and make good from it. And so all of us are stronger and better people for that. So
very cool. All right,
so
Mike,
good can come from bad. I was just going to say good can come from bad. There's a reason bad seems to come sometimes, but if you handle it the right way, great things can come from it.
Nothing is more true. All right, what about you, Bad Bob?
Listening to her, that is way cool. I've been married almost 30 years to the same lovely person. We're childhood sweethearts. you know, we have no children, but we've got a great group of cats as our kids. But yeah, you know, in today's society, being married that long to one person, I mean, it's just amazing.
That's nice. Just as awesome. Nice. Yep, I'm impressed.
I hit my 22nd this year.
It'll be my 29th this year.
Congrats. All right, now for the last question. All right, Bob. What makes you keep coming back to World of Warcraft?
You know, it's kind of like the bar on Friends. I mean, not Friends. Cheers.
I'll smack you.
Yeah, it's the one on Cheers. It's just it's so familiar. I mean, I've done it so long. It's there's folks on here that are genuine friends. I mean, I've never met them and probably never will, but I care about them, and you know, I'm here for them. They're here for me. It's just familiarity, and it's like a second home. There's things I can do in this game that I can't do in real life, and I'm just not physically able. And yeah, I keep coming back here. I love it.
Outstanding. Good answer. All right, Miss J9. How about you?
I was gonna say, can I just say the same thing? I think it's
nope.
It's exactly the same thing for me. When I spoke of that incident, I went over to Hawaii and met some friends that I knew in WoW that had a son the same age as me, and I went over there and they welcomed my family. It was amazing, and these were people I played with in vanilla. We had a guild, you know, for a couple years. These are real people that are really my friends forever. And I look at that the same way with PAX, with any guild or something like that I join. I take it seriously because I know that I'm not going anywhere, and you guys are probably going to know me a really long time because that's the people have to offer me.
Very nice. And that is not the exact same answer that Bob had. That was a great answer in its own. So that's all the questions I have for you two. Do you two have any questions for me?
Go ahead, Bob.
Are you wanting to spread out into your real life with the videography and the stuff that you're working on here?
You know, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm messing around with it. I've always been proficient at video production. I mean, I took classes with it in high school years and years ago, and I've always liked it as a hobby, but you know, I haven't really been able to do it between the military and work and all that. And really, it's been just recently that I've been able to try to experiment and spread my wings a little bit. I might. I mean, you know, my middle kid, my oldest son, is messing with it as well, and so we're helping each other out and learning and trying different things. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's I've always heard, and it's true. You, like, once you retire, you find a hobby you enjoy. You can do that, and it's not like work anymore. I mean, even though you may make a little bit of money at it, it's if you can do what you enjoy, that's half the battle or more.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure there's applications even in the military that you could apply that to.
Oh, there were video journalists and stuff, but with the job field I picked, yeah, there was none of that. All right, Janine, do you have a question for me?
I was just going to say, I really enjoy what you've done so far. I look forward to looking at them. So I know it's kind of fun when you start messing around with it. I'm not too good at it, but I sure like looking at it. So you just keep up the good work. We'll keep
Oh,
watching.
thank you. Thank you. I'll give you 7 weeks to stop that. Cool. All right. Well, that's it on my end. Appreciate y'all taking the time and getting this together. We're going to be doing. We've finally settled on. We're going to be doing monthly e-blogs out there. So my goal is to try to reach every Pax Invictus member through these over the course of the next 6 to 12 months, so that we can get a little bit, learn a little bit more about each other.
Great. I think that's excellent.
That's a good idea.
Well, thank you. And it was a collaborative effort. Elfie, John, and I mean, we spent, I think, about a month just coming up with these standard questions on how not to be like other people, other guilds and other divisions within our own community, and just what would make it fun, but still reach out and find the humanity in the game.
It's there.
Trademark. Don't use that unless you pay me money.
Well, you could have approached it the way we do here in the South. Is just yell, let's get naked in a pile.
And
That's a good way.
I do.
That's a good way to get to know everybody.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Georgia thing.
Yeah. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, any of those. Yep. South Kakalaki, where Bob's at. Yep.
I love it there. I actually visited, so I love Georgia.
It's not bad. I got family down south. I'm originally from Florida, so the military transplanted me up here, but it's my home now.
Nice.
Well, I show 7:37. We still got to get flasks and stuff for the raid, so we'll go ahead and call it here. And again, thank you, Janine. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.